Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn comes home to smooch with Steffy, wanting her to no way forget just how important he loves her. I know I've given you reason to wonder if I've truly been putting you first, especially lately, says the hunk, assuring her that he's back on track. He admits that occasionally, he gets carried down with wanting to help people. I asked that you embrace Sheila, this woman who has been nothing but destructive in our life and our happiness. And, you know, who shot them, not that he mentions that, records. Hope and Brooke are in the main Forrester Creations office working, although the youngish woman admits that she's having trouble concentrating. It doesn't help that she's supposed to be doing Force of Rings. Brooke says she gets what's passing, but reminds Hope that Thomas only got together with Paris after he was rejected, constantly, by the woman he truly wanted to be with. I had ample occasion to say yes to a marriage with Thomas, and I wasn't ready to say yes, admits Hope. She fears Thomas' relationship with Paris is him going back to his once problematic jest. In turn, Brooke prodigies if there's commodity further going on. Perhaps, she suggests, Hope's confusion about Thomas is really just a way for you to run down from your magnet to Steffy's hubby. But Hope insists her passions for Thomas were real. Brooke points out that she's been in a passionate relationship or two in the history, and occasionally you ignore veritably important crucial constituents that should be involved. When Brooke again suggests Hope might be reconsidering her passions for Thomas to cover her budding passions for Finn, her son shuts that down. I love that man, Mama. And I've been grieving the loss of our relationship. Now that she knows they don't have a future, she's floundering. All Brooke wants is for Hope to find the man of her dreams. You'll find that, she says. It just won't be Finn. It's ain't be Finn. Which, in bold and beautiful speak, means it veritably well might be. Brooke fears that Hope is reconsidering her passions for Thomas because she's hysterical of her passions for Finn. But Hope insists she's not hysterical of her passions, she just wants to understand them. Thomas' return, she admits, has left her confused. However, you'd have accepted one of his proffers, points out Brooke, if you really wanted to be with Thomas. I just don't want you to fall for Steffy's hubby, insists Brooke. He has a name, Brooke. He's not Beetlejuice, and he wouldn't magically appear, shirtless, if you say his name 3 times. Brooke acknowledges that Hope is obviously hysterical of turning into her mama. You alarmed of that, and you on the cliff of getting exactly like your mama if you allow yourself to have those passions for Finn. Over at Giardino, Deacon and Hollis are talking about Tom and how, despite only having been around for a short time, he'd a major impact on their lives. Just also, Bill, Poppy, and Luna arrive for lunch, offering their condolences to Deacon. It was a real tragedy, says Poppy. Luna doesn't know what they were talking about, so Bill fills her in on what happened to Tom. Did he have any family, kiddies, asks Bill. Deacon says none that he was apprehensive of. As Poppy squirms a bit, Deacon explains that back in the day, Tom is enough successful. He'd his challenges, but he was working through them, at least I allowed. So. He shares that Tom failed of a medicine overdose, which brings the whole table down. Luna latterly expresses her sympathy to Hollis on the loss of his colleague, suggesting he might feel better if he comes out with them coming time. NR.J, her swain, inserts defensive pater. Bill. Luna says they all musketeers. After Hollis exits, Bill makes it clear he'll always cover his son and her mama. Poppy is happy that Luna eventually has the doting pater. She's always wanted and merited. She goes on and on about being thankful for the future they now have thanks to him. Hollis is similar a mess about Tom's death that he struggles to make a simple drink. Cleric comes over and they talk about how weird it's to see Bill being in factual nice Joe who's defensive of his son. But Hollis snappily turns the facts back to how Tom's death makes no sense. He was in such a good place, man, insists Deacon's hand. For his part, Cleric prodigies if they missed commodity. Cleric suggests Hollis take a break or at least go unbend up the Force closet. It's there that Hollis discovers Tom's pack. In the final moments, Finn tells his woman. He handled effects wrong, and Steffy merited none of it. What you earn is to be loved and admired and heard, and I am going to do all of it, I promise. From this day forward, I'll always put you first, he vows. Steffy acknowledges that she plotted with Finn and his connection to Sheila, but says she doesn't want to talk about that presently. Finn promises to spend the rest of their lives making this up to her if only she'll forgive him, which she does, without question. They declare their love and begin kissing. We can no way let anything or anyone comes between us again, she says, pulling him into her arms. And as we fade to black, Brooke warns Hope that she can not allow herself to feel that way for Steffy's hubby. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers recap for Wednesday, July 10th, reveals that John Finnegan apologized to Steffy Forrester for how he handled everything with Sheila Sharp and asked her remission. From this day forward, Finn promised to make sure he always put Steffy first. Steffy indeed forgave Finn, who assured her that he'd no way let her down again. Once Finn and Steffy reminded each other of their love, Steffy said they could no way let anything or anyone come between them. Finn smiled as he embraced Steffy on the lounge of the Precipice House. At Forrester Creations, Brooke Logan suspected that Hope Logan's sweats to reunite with Thomas Forrester were really a way to run from her passions from Finn. Brooke said Hope merited someone who'd make her feel happy, reputed and loved, but she claimed Finn couldn't be that man for her. Since Brooke knew Hope was hysterical of turning into her mama, she acted like that's exactly what would be if Hope surrendered to her passions for Steffy's hubby. Brooke reiterated that Hope couldn't allow herself to feel that way for Finn. At Giardino, both Paul Hollister and Deacon Sharp plotted to make sense of the tragedy now that Tom's star was gone. Bill Spencer, Poppy Nozawa, and Luna Nozawa showed up for a mess together, so Poppy sounded uncomfortable over all the talk about Tom. Still, Bill surprised Deacon by offering his condolences. Luna also tried to lift Hollis' spirits by suggesting an spin eventually, but Bill piped up about Luna's swain being R.J. Forrester. Luna assured Bill that they were all musketeers, but she sounded amused over Bill showing off his defensive side. Latterly, Hollis was shaky as he tried to fix a client's drink. Since Hollis was floundering over Tom's demise and the overdose that didn't make sense, Cleric suggested perhaps he should take a break from working the bar and go unbend up the force closet. Once Hollis walked in the force closet to do what Deacon suggested, he set up Tom's pack there. Our B&B prognostications point to Hollis' discovery leading to further trouble than he bargained for, so stick with us for updates on the wild outgrowth. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hollis could face the same fate as Tom, so some other grim news may be connected to Giardino before the week winds down. Thank you for watching this video. And do not forget to like, comment and subscribe.